everybody, and welcome to a tutorial for the world's most popular game, Minecraft. Now, you'll see a lot of videos of Minecraft on the internet, but you're not going to see that many actually explaining what you do in the game. Because, let's be honest, Minecraft is a very confusing game. I mean, there have been 20 updates, all adding thousands of different things, and I think it's really important to explain how this game works. So, we're just going to jump right in. So when you're first playing Minecraft, I would suggest starting in single player. I'm going to do a video on multiplayer another time. So we're going to click create new world and call the world. I'm going to call my world Minecraft starting out tutorial. So this is going to be a bit of a series here called How to Start Minecraft, as you can see by the title of this episode. So, you'll see that the game mode is survival, which means that we have to try and survive, because we will die. But you do respawn. It's not like a one life thing, because that would be hardcore. If you want, I'll do a hardcore let's play another time. We have different difficulties. For now, we're going to go with the normal, but you can set it to easy, or if you really want to challenge hard. And if you really don't like stuff, peaceful means that no hostile mobs, and what mobs are? They're like monsters, like zombies and skeletons, which will spawn in the game. Then we have allow cheats off, because cheats basically just mean that you can give yourself stuff, change stuff, and basically just kind of, it's not really like the proper experience. So then you could enter a seed here. For now, we're not going to do that. And the world type is default. We're not going to have a bonus chest, but we are going to have structures. Bonus chests will give you a load of resources at the start of the game. Structures are an important part of Minecraft. Then this stuff doesn't matter. So, let's begin. Minecraft starting out tutorial. Okay, so this is our world. You see, we have this nice acacia mountain over there, and we have a forest. So, in Minecraft, you can use the W, A, S, and D controls to move around, and then by moving your mouse, your camera moves. Then, if you come over to this tree, if you left click on your mouse, you can see I start to break the tree, and now I have an oak log. Now, the important thing about Minecraft is there are some blocks that you can break with your fist, and some that you can't. So, logs, I can easily break with my fist, and as you can see, I've just mined down this entire tree, and I'm going to, and because we need wood, it's the most important resource to start. Whenever you start a Minecraft world, you should mine down a tree. Now, if we click E to open up our inventory, we can put these logs into the 2x2 square there, and then if we hold shift and click the same button that we did to mine down the tree, we have these oak planks instead. Now we can use these to craft a crafting table by putting 4 of them in this thing here. Now crafting tables unlock a lot more recipes, because as you can see, we only have 4 slots here on a crafting table. Now to place down blocks, you just left click on your mouse. We have 9 slots. So this is useful for when we craft wooden tools and more hard recipes. So with these oak planks, I'm going to put 2 down vertically like this to get 4 sticks. And then I'm going to put these sticks like that, right in the center, down vertically. Then these 3 wood across the top horizontally to create a wooden pickaxe. Now, a wooden pickaxe is almost like, it's the first tool you can use. You can use this to mine stone, which if we just dig down this grass here, which you can mine with your fist, it turns into dirt. We get to, that is not stone, but we could mine it, but this is not good. This is andesite, which is a decorative block, but not very useful for anything else. But if we get to stone, which should be right around here, we can, if you can see, we can mine it with a wooden pickaxe and we get cobblestone. Now this is a really good resource, so if I just get 3 cobblestone, I can come back here. I'm just gonna, if I just jump in here, I can get the crafting table. I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing I did with the wood, except with cobblestone. Now I have a stone pickaxe. Now this is cool because if you now look, I can mine the stone a lot faster. This is because it's generally, stone is a stronger resource. So you'll find that gradually we're gonna get better resources. Now I'm gonna get about 12 stone or something, not a significant amount, but because we need to craft some stone tools. This is gonna help us survive throughout the rest of the game. We're gonna craft a stone axe, and now you see we've run out of sticks, so I'm just gonna craft 4 more, and then we are going to make a stone shovel. If you forget how any of these recipes work, we have this recipe book here, so all you have to do is click on it and it creates it in your inventory, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to craft a stone sword and then I actually do not quite have enough stone, so I'm going to go down here. Now we're going to craft something that's going to be extremely useful for for staying alive. I'm going to craft a furnace. This is going to help me melt and cook resources, so that they're generally so that we can use them. For example, if I kill this chicken, because so how I do this is I left click while hitting the animal. You also, if you jump and left click midair, you do more damage. Like here, with this pig right here, if I just hit it, I hit it. I have to hit it twice. If I jump, I miss. If I jump, okay, this is embarrassing. So if I jump and hit it, I only have to do it once. So critical hits are a really important part of Minecraft. They're very useful, and I always suggest using them. Now you may think I should be hitting these with my stone sword, but that's the thing with Minecraft combat. You can use the sword, but it has less of a cooldown, but it doesn't do as much damage. So so I find that an axe is better because it does more damage, but it also has a longer cooldown. So I'd have to wait longer. I can't just spam like that. I'd have to for a sword, I might be able to go boosh, 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 boosh. Whereas an axe it might be boosh, boosh, boosh. So it's a long way, but it's perfect for killing animals. So now you see we have 10 pork chops. So if I put them in and use oak plants as a fuel source. Now there are many fuel sources in the game. The best is probably coal, charcoal, or a lava bucket. But early game oak plants will work. So you can see I get this cooked pork chop. So now you can see how a furnace being used is really good, because if you put the whatever you want to smelt in the top spot and whatever you're going to fuel it with in the bottom spot, you get cooked food. You get whatever is in the top spot cooked or smelted or turned into something else. Now this is especially useful when we start to mine iron, because iron is actually really it's very not difficult to get, but it's useless when it's raw, but very good when it's in ingot form. It's the same with gold. So now you can see I just to eat you just you just hold down left click, and then your hunger bar is gonna fill up. It should say generally different foods do different amount of reach. Any cooked meat, any cooked pork chop or cooked beef does 4. Cooked chicken does 3. Cooked mutton does 3. Most crops do 1 to 2.5, and generally any raw food does very little. So I would always suggest cooking your food unless it's a very life-threatening situation. Right, so now we're gonna, while this is smelting, I'm gonna mine some more wood, because soon we're gonna have to build a small starter house to survive our first night. So this video is also going to be a bit of a building tutorial, because, well, why not? And we have many for the starter house, I would always suggest using wood. Later on you can use any resource you want, but for the starter house, I would always suggest using wood, especially oak wood. Sorry about that. So I would say that this wood, oak wood, is a very good resource to start with. It's the most common wood, And apart from birchwood, which is this one here, but birchwood looks terrible. Let's be honest, it looks utterly terrible. So I'm going to be using some oak wood here. Now also, so for the starter house, it's not going to be anything extravagant, but if we find any sheep, we can kill them and we will get wool from them. And we need 3 wool and 3 wood to craft a bed. Now the thing with a bed is you can skip the night basically. If you sleep while it's night, it becomes day. So it's very useful. Now as you may have noticed, we are on an island right now. So I'm gonna go over here to mainland, and because this is kind of a nice place to set up base. Now this is actually a really nice spawn because we have a lot of different biomes that I can teach you about right around the area. We have savanna, we have oak plains, we have a mangrove swamp over there, which is really interesting. One of the more new biomes. It was added in the 1.19 wild update. What would be really useful is if we had a village, because they are extremely helpful early game. I'm going to kill some more animals because food is always dwindling in this game. So, oh yes, and there, over here, we can see that we have some sheep. Now, we can kill these sheep and get some wool from them. So if I just go boosh, and boosh, and boosh, we have 3 wool. But it is becoming day, so I'm going to build our starter house. Now you can see it's quite a cozy little house in here, but we don't actually have any light source, so we don't have anything to create a light source currently. But what you can do is you can smelt something and boom, it's light. But now that we've kind of got all of this set up, I think we are going to call it a night and go to sleep because we have completed our first night in Minecraft. So as you wake up, you might see things burning. Now these are the mobs that were outside during the night and they're burning up. So you can go towards these mobs, I would suggest. The thing is, this mob here, that's a creeper. They don't burn up. Now the thing with creepers is you want to hit it, then move away, then hit it, because they blow up if you stay too close to them for a really long time. So you're just going to do it like that, because then you gradually weaken them. It's slow, but you have to do it slow. Now here, this is a bad situation because there were 2 creepers coming at me at once. Now I'm going to just find out. I would suggest running away in some situations like this. Oh my god, that was close. So that creeper nearly blew up because I was being slightly careless. But, so here you can see this is quite a nice area. And so we have this nice starter house that we can come back to. So now we are going to start getting some iron in the next episode because we have done it. We've been the memo of this episode was we survived the first night. We'll be getting iron in another episode because there's no point in doing it right now. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.